right now. All right, and I'm gonna turn off my camera. All right. You introduce me when you feel like it, when you're ready, all that kind of stuff.
All right, okay. Okay. All right, welcome back. Wait, hold on. Let me go close my bedroom door.
All right. I'm really hairy.
Okay. All right, man.
All right.
I am ready.
All right. All right.
Okay. All right. Okay. Welcome back to tonight. All right. Okay. I'm sorry, man. I keep.
You got this.
All right. Welcome back to tonight's talk with Tyreek. Our next guest, you might know. Oh goddamn. Dang, I'm sorry, man. This is tougher than I thought. Okay. All right, welcome back to tonight's talk with Tyreek. Our next guest, you may know from The Circus, if you've been recently. His name is Daniel Schultz. He's an up-and-coming actor. Daniel, welcome.
Hi, hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Tyreek.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm happy you can join us.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I never thought I thought I'd be on here exactly. I've seen your show before. It's kind of it's funny to see sometimes. It's a good little bit of entertainment.
Good. Well, hey, I'm happy you can be here. I've actually seen you perform. I went to The Circus, I want to say about 4 years ago, and I saw you. For those who don't know, Daniel, before becoming a famous actor, was actually a circus, and not just
the circus.
He was a clown in the circus. He was a clown in the circus. He was not the circus.
I was a clown. At first, I really needed the job. I really needed the money, and they were looking for some kind of clown to like mess around with the lions. And frankly, I got mauled a couple of times, but they stuck me in the role for just buffoonery around. And eventually I got picked up here and there because of my performances that I did. And thank goodness it did, because I prefer to be far away from the circus now instead of like being in there in the heat of the moment, all that kind of stuff. Danger.
Yeah, I feel like the pressure from being on camera is a lot less than the pressure of being mauled by a lion.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Does your experience with performing in the circus, does that help you with your acting?
It does to a certain extent, because when you want to portray a character, there's this exaggeration that a clown has, and it's silly, it's unique, and it's always has its own range. And I don't want to say vocals, because sometimes clowns don't even have their vocal performance. They always like a mime. They're always moving around. They use whatever body movement they can. I mean, hopefully I portray that in this movie and everything. I really think I did a good job within this film, but this is my big first time film, and I'm a little worried about it, of course, but overall, people, my director, my other people are supporting me, saying it's like, this is a good movie and everything. I saw the preview of it. I thought it was pretty good, at least.
I thought it was good too.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: were you a clown in school, and is that why being a clown in the circus was such an easy transition?
Well, I wasn't a clown in the school, but for the transition, I met up with an agent named Malogusky. Malogusky saw this weird performance that I was portraying as. But then as he met me up like afterwards, after the show was over, he saw this empty, like this, not to sound I'm empty, but he almost saw this human side of me instead of seeing, the clown side of me. And it's and for from his words, he said, "I want to hire you for this upcoming movie that's happening, which is of course called Plane Ride, for a character named Bob." Now, going for the movie that real quickly explain the movie that that I'm here to talk about. Bob is this sad, pathetic man who hasn't really experienced much to life. Yet it wasn't until that his brother, who always looked up to him, who was this freedom, the symbol of like everything he's against to, but it's up this like glorified light that he's always see as being tied down by a terrible, horrible new wife of his, and now Bob has to go on this journey to get out of bounds, get onto a plane. In which this is the clip that's about to be show up right here. This is my favorite scene of the movie, of Bob, because it really symbolizes the limits that he has to go through and the point of no return in like every hero's journey.
I understand. I understand. Let me ask you. So in the clip, well, actually, why don't we take a look at the clip and then
Yeah.
I'll ask you a few questions about it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, then we will like, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you want to watch? Would you want to watch it real quick? I have it up in editing video right here.
Yeah, actually, yeah, go ahead. Show me.
So that way you don't be like going in blind. All right. All right. There you go. Let's see. That's my ex-girlfriend, by the way. She was nice enough to help me.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my exes hate my guts, so they want to.
Yeah, I mean, me and her are still friends. We're still hanging out. We hung out earlier today. That's why she's here. She helped me out for that. There you go.
Nice. I can't hear anything.
Oh crap. All right, wait 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, where do I go for the share audio? There we go. All right. No. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm a-okay. I'm happy as a clam, cool as a breeze, and relaxed oh. I mean, I know planes are supposed to fly, but holy cow! Oh, so you notice, yeah, this is my first flight.
That's man, every time I see I mean, this is a side note. Every time I see everyone's clips, I'm always like, yeah, this is so great. And then by the time David is done critiquing it, I'm like, oh, well, I mean, now that he says it, I see it. But like before that, I was like, this is great. So I don't know.
Everyone has that. It's just he's very critical and everything, but yeah. All right, wait.
That is hilarious because literally every time I'm like, if he wouldn't have said anything, I would have been like, this is Oscar worthy. And then I'm like, oh, okay, well, now that he's torn it apart, I guess I see the issues. But all right, let's get back to it.
All right.
Okay, so all right, so what you just saw was a clip from Daniel Schultz in the movie Plane Ride. So tell me, are you afraid of planes?
I mean, yeah, I'm actually terrified of it. I'm terrified of heights. I'm terrified of going on a roller coaster. I'm terrified of stepping on a ladder, for God's sake.
Yeah, no, I understand. How was shooting during this pandemic? I bet that's pretty scary too, right?
Yeah, it was kind of difficult at some points. I mean, it's kind of weird because I've never been in the acting business before, and it seemed to me that it was all normal. It was normal to do, but as far as everyone's been telling me, it is the oddest experience to like record, perform, to do anything in this. Overall, I thought it was an okay experience with it. It's still my first movie. I thought all went well, nothing went wrong.
All right, no, I understand. Were you able to connect to this role? Well, let me ask you this: do you hate love, and is that why you were able to connect to this love?
No, I don't. No. I don't hate love. For Bob looked up to his brother, like I mentioned before. He looked up to his brother. In some ways, he actually did hate him because he was a rebel. He was something that was just not worth following for, but it's just something that was for Bob. He's a silent type. He's the guy who's in the corner. He's in the corner of the dance room and drinking alone. And then his brother is out in the center dancing it up, ripping and tearing it, all this kind of stuff. And it's sort of this, I want to say this auto this younger brother, older brother kind of stuff where he looks up to him for that, even though it is nothing to be, let's say, proud of. It's just something that uh, it's it's hard to explain. It's this feeling that you get when you let's say you look at a good artist, but then they're a horrible person, and then you look at a bad artist, but they're a good person. It's sort of this weird mix of love hate. There's something about it that you like about them. Like, you love this person's art, but they're a horrible person. You love this person, but they're a horrible artist. There's this weird, interesting mix. It's an experience. I would say I would recommend people to go watch this movie to figure out what the hell I'm saying.
Oh, I understand. It definitely sounds like something I want to go listen to. I'm sorry, go watch.
Listen.
And be able to, connect with. So yeah, maybe I'll go check it out. I'm sold. All right. How about that?
Right.
Hey, Daniel, I want to thank you for coming in. Damn, I don't know what I would say.
I mean, looking at the time over there on the time card, it looks like we've had about less than a minute.
Oh, is it over or is it under? I thought we were over.
I mean, as far as I can tell, like, I can't see. I'm partially blind over here, like over there. See that time card? All right. I think this is the time. This is where we wrap it up. Wrap it up, right? Wrap it up.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to wrap it up. I just can't even.
It's like, all right, we'll go to commercial break. I'm taking over your show now. We're going to commercial break.
All right, Dan. Hey, Daniel, I want to thank you for coming in. Hey, Daniel, I want to thank you for coming in. The movie is Plane Ride. You can go check it out in theaters this weekend. We're back at this commercial break.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, man. I had no idea. I was like, oh, I don't even know what to say.
I was just pretending there's a time card over there. I was like looking at it. Let's see.